Hey everyone, welcome back to the Aryan Zach channel, and I'm Vedant. Today we are talking about this fucking shit ass YouTuber. And if you're like me, you like to watch a lot of content about Formula One, and you enjoy watching Formula One a lot. And some content is really fucking amazing. For example, Rick's F1 Addiction is one of the best Formula One channels that I've ever seen. Then Rocket Power Mohawk, even though he's an asshole who never uploads, his YouTube videos are actually entertaining. And why are we talking about these YouTubers that are actually entertaining? Well, I would like to bring up a YouTuber that nobody finds entertaining and makes the worst content that I've ever seen. If you don't know who I'm talking about, consider yourself lucky because this channel is absolutely disgusting. This channel is called DailyFuelUp. But here's the thing, these kind of videos get a lot of views, like a shit ton of views, right? Over a million views. And that's when I realized that we need to talk about Daily Fuel Up and channels like this because honestly, this is everything that is wrong with YouTube and Formula One right now. And before you say I'm just jealous, nah, I'm genuinely concerned about what does this do to the sport itself, right? It's creating one of those fans, like the Drive to Survive fans who are up to date on every shitty drama, even though the drama doesn't actually exist, right? This is a kind of content that promotes that, and I really despise that. So that's why I'm making this video, not because I'm jealous. I mean, okay, I'm a little jealous, okay? Let's get that out of the way. And the thumbnails are just fucking crazy. They've mastered the art of making everything look like a Netflix drama. Red arrows pointing towards absolutely nothing, shocked faces that were clearly taken from different contexts, and sometimes they are literally photoshopping tears onto drivers' faces. And here's what gets me like really fucking mad. When you click on these videos, what do you actually get? Absolutely fucking nothing. It's just a script that's written in a way that they have explaining the entire driver's life and their entire fucking career, and they get to the point in the end of the fucking video. So you're watching like 20 minutes of a recap of the driver's life. If you are a Formula 1 fan, why the fuck do I need to know the entire life of Michael Schumacher on a 20-minute video where the entire point of the video was exposing his sins? Everybody knows who Michael Schumacher is, right? You don't need to explain that shit every fucking video. I literally watched like so many of these videos back when I was getting started, and it's literally the worst content on F1 that you can find. Honestly, it would be better if you watch the races, like the old races, than watching this fucking fuck ass narrator narrating a script that he probably AI generated or something. Like, okay, there was this one video that he recently released about the driver with his devils or something, the driver who couldn't contain his devils. And the picture was of Michael Schumacher. And if you don't know who Michael Schumacher is, well, let me just tell you, he was the greatest driver of all time. And he had a tragic incident where he basically lost a piece of himself and he is no longer the person that he used to be. And I think it's very disrespectful if you're making that kind of content on a person who is considered a legend of the sport. You cannot talk about someone in that way. It makes no sense. You're literally disrespecting his legacy. If you know what I mean. It's a tragic story, and you're basically content farming a person's downfall based on an accident that happened years ago, and his family is still trying to recover that, and you're just using that to get fucking views. Like, how mentally retarded are you if you actually do that? That is such a massive disrespect to the sport, to the fans, and to the family of Michael Schumacher. They are literally doing the same template on every single driver. So fucking Fernando Alonso, Lance Stroll, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Leclerc, or something like that. This is what, like, the voiceover sounds like it is generated by AI, right? There's no human touch to it, according to me. Even if it's not AI generated, there's no personality towards it, right? Continuing on the topic, I know that F1 has always had these fucking news outlets posting this bullshit as conspiracy theories. Hell, some of it can be true. For example, the firing of Russian Honor. It was leaked way before by some unreputable sources, but it was actually true. So Formula One runs on this kind of drama. But that does not mean that you need to fucking content farm this shit and just spread misinformation. That makes absolutely no sense. And the problem is misinformation spreads faster than actual news. And by the time that these reputable sources actually get some like claims and debunk these claims, the damage is already done. New fans have already formed opinions based on complete nonsense. And don't just take my word for it because it's my opinion. This is probably the opinion of any die-hard F1 fan or anyone who follows F1 slightly, right? Hop onto r/Formula One and just search for Daily Fuel Up and similar channels, and their responses are just amazing. Like, you should read these Reddit comments. They are much more harsher than I am being here. But there are YouTubers who are putting 100 fucking 200 times the effort that this guy is putting it and not getting as many results as this guy. So let me just name a few: Driver 61, Kim Illman, Rick's F1 Addiction, and Rocket Power Mohawk. Like, notice the difference between these creators have built their trust over time. They actually know what the fuck they're talking about, and even if they don't know what they're talking about, they'll actually mention it in the video, like, everything is my opinion. They actually say that, and admit when they admit it when they don't know something. They respect the sport and their audience. And here's the frustrating part: these creators often struggle to get the same viewership as these drama channels. The algorithm doesn't reward nuance or accuracy the same way it rewards controversy and shock value. Shock value. What the fuck? I just burped. Now you might be just thinking, come on, man, it's just YouTube. Like, nobody actually gives a shit. But right now, Formula One is going through a renaissance on YouTube, and like, everything is changing in Formula One. Next year we have new regulations, and if someone's first exposure to Formula One is Daily Fuel Up, what version of the sport are they actually going to fall in love with? Are they going to fall in love with the technical aspects of it, or are they just going to get attached to the drama? Like, I love Formula One because of the technical aspects. The machinery is just fucking amazing, and I get to learn something new about cars every time I watch F1. So the phase shifting material that McLaren has apparently been using for their brakes, that is incredible fucking technology. And these surface level videos with fucking Daily Fuel Up don't cover that bullshit, right? They will never cover it because that's not what gets views. And if someone's watching the sport for drama, it just ruins the sport overall, and it just dilutes the content and the creativity of the sport. And that's something that should not happen, because Formula One is for the fans, right? It is for pushing forward the technology. It's not about just drama. Now I know that this YouTube channel is not going anywhere. Content farms never really do because they're really for profitable. But that doesn't mean that we should continue watching this bullshit as content. The future of F1 YouTube is not determined by algorithms of view counts. It's actually determined by us. So we should actually be watching good content and not just some fucking dumbass sitting in front of the camera. Yeah, I called my content shit. What about it? And yeah, so next time you actually see these fucking shitty thumbnails with Michael Schumacher's face plastered on top with bandages everywhere, his teeth broken, him crying, don't click on that video. You will never get any value out of it. And don't waste your valuable time on content like that. And if this video resonated with you, make sure to hit like and subscribe, because I'm this fucking outspoken person now, actually. And yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. And if you don't like this video, dislike it and maybe comment as well, because it boosts my channel anyway. Yeah, that's about it. See ya. How the fuck do we have less subscribers than the Fat and Fresh podcast? Subscribe to Overtake.